What is up, my friends? How are we? Welcome back. We're doing a full face of new makeup today. Spoiler, it's lit. The products are good. Some hits, some misses, but I use one product at the end of this video. You guys are gonna die. Here's a hint. Prepare for your minds to be blown, okay? Just prepare. If you're new, what's up? My name's Sarah. New videos every Wednesday and Sunday, most weeks. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the family. If you're not new, I love ya. Let's just jump right in and get started. I also love you even if you are new and you're just here. Okay. I don't have a new primer or foundation, so I'm just gonna quickly pop on this guy, my Tula, and my Haus Labs. Just figured I would tell you that before I started. I actually dermaplaned yesterday and I got carried away and I think I really irritated my skin. I have this like whole breakout going on down here and I had all these like bumps on the side of my face yesterday. I don't know what I was thinking, but I just went absolutely ham. I just felt like my face needed like a heavy exfoliation and I didn't prep my skin correctly. I just like went to town and I am regretting it today. So the reason I tell you all this is because this Haus Labs Foundation, it has arnica in it, which is a really nice like healing ingredient. So whenever I feel like my skin just needs a little like healing, this is what I use. I absolutely adore this foundation. It has been a favorite for over a year now. I don't think it's only been out that long. And I do the shade 200 Light Medium. I'm gonna go ahead and just buff this in with my Amazon brush and we'll get our base layer down and then we will come right back with some new makeup. Okay, so our base is down. For new makeup, we have everything from high-end to super affordable. Charlotte Tilbury, One Size, Huda, Catrice, Kylie, Hourglass. We have a lot. I'm gonna try and use everything. The only other thing I put on my face was my Fenty Beauty, and I probably need to blend it in a little bit better. My Fenty Beauty contour stick in the shade Truffle. And I basically just like throw that on. I don't need to be really crazy, specific with it. It just gives me a nice tan. It shapes the face a little bit. We're gonna carve everything out with concealer. So that's where I'm going next. Everyone raves about this concealer from Hourglass. It's the Vanish. I don't know why we're not focusing. Here we go. It's the Vanish stick, something. And I remember using it and I'm kind of like, I don't remember loving it. We're gonna try it again today. Let me zoom you in a touch. And it may just be the shade I have. Actually, that's a pretty good shade. This is the shade Fawn. I'm gonna try and keep it relatively light. But I've been seeing people rave about this and I just don't remember loving it. So we're gonna try it again today. I think it's just really thick for me. I think maybe I just need a lot less. Okay, so I actually don't mind how that's blending out. That does look really creamy and almost like a satin finish. So let's just keep going and seeing what's happening. This is the Mario brush that you guys know I'm obsessed with because you can use it for foundation and concealer and everything else. Okay, wait, this is beautiful. I'm curious to see how it's gonna set in place, but this is feeling nice. Like better than I remember it. It is a little heavy though. It's just a little thick. Okay, before any of that moves, I want to set. So I'm very excited because we won't even address it. I'm very excited because One Size sent over 2 setting powders and their setting spray. Their setting spray went viral. You can literally put this on and go in the pool and your makeup will still be on. I don't understand. But we're doing the setting powder first. Look how pretty. Nothing like opening up a fresh new product. Okay, so this is the shade Ultra Pink. You guys know I love a pink powder under my eyes. I like how this has a little lid here so things don't get too messy. And then I just have to peel this off. And can you see it has the OS for the little like perforated, usually it's just like a tray with a bunch of, perforation in it. They did it with the logo. I just think it's a cute touch. Okay, so we're gonna take a little bit out into the lid. I don't know if I've seen much about their setting powder. You guys know I'm very particular. And then we're grabbing a puff and it looks really pink, like more pink than my Givenchy. but we're gonna find out. Let's tap off the excess. I just wanna set this before things go crazy on me because I already feel creasing happening because that concealer is just so thick. It feels thick on me. But I do like the finish. It's nice and like satin. Okay. It's feeling a little heavy. I don't know if the powder is heavier and the concealer, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna do thoughts later. Let's just keep going. Okay, the powder is extremely smoothing. I mean, you guys can see that, right? That really did smooth out my skin. But like I said, it just feels a little heavy. I think I need a touch more just to like lightly dust all over the face, not with the puff. The color is actually really good. Looked a little more pink like in the pan, but I just wanna kind of set the rest of my face with a little brush. Okay, I mean, it's extremely smooth, especially from far away. Like, I feel like my skin does look pretty airbrushed, but up close, I'm feeling like a little thick. It's feeling a little heavy. So we're just gonna keep that in mind as we keep it going. Since I set the rest of my face, I'm quickly just gonna put a little bit of powder bronzer on. I'm just gonna use my Charlotte. This is one of my holy grail products. Okay, I'm really starting to like it. I feel like it's looking nice. I think it just all needs to settle, you guys. You know how it is. Moving right along, Huda sent me, I don't know if this is this brows? No, these are eye pencils. We need to do brows. I don't know if I have any new brow products, so I'm just gonna go on with my NYX Thicket. You guys, is that what it's called? Yes, Thicket, Stick It. It's so good in the shade Taupe. You guys know I'm obsessed with it. It's $10 on Amazon. I'll link it for you. It is the fastest way to fill your brows in such like and they look bomb. This has really quickly become my favorite like everyday brow product. I wish I could explain, like I feel like when I apply it, it speaks for itself, but I don't get how they did it because I normally hate tinted brow gels. They make a mess. They never like hold my brows in place and it looks fake. I don't understand how they did this, where this just like adds thickness and fullness and like it stands them up. It does everything I want them to do. I actually used this on top of a pencil the other day and I loved it. I wanted just like a more defined brow, so I did my Benefit pencil and this on top and I loved it. But like, look how good that is. Wow, the skin's looking good. Moving right along, I think I want to do blush. Catrice, actually no. No. First, we're gonna open up this because Charlotte sent this face palette and I have been dying. It's the Nudegasm face palette. Let's open her up together. Stunning, gorgeous, beautiful. Oh, these tones are amazing. Okay, so there's a bronzer in here. I'm stupid. It's actually a soft sculpt contour. And there's 2 shades. All right, so let's use this little guy, again, from my Amazon palette. Let's just do a little of the darker contour. This one. Let's just see what happens. This mirror in this palette is also insane, in the best way. Okay, that's dark, for sure. But it's feeling really creamy. Is this? No, it's powder. The powder is so creamy. I was like convinced it could be a cream palette. I like how it has a slight red undertone, even more so than the bronzer. That's like the best undertone for me. Do a little on the lids, contour that jaw a little more. Okay, I'm just gonna take a clean brush and make sure to diffuse those lines a little bit, but I really like that. I also love palettes like this because you can use them so many different ways. You can use this as a little eyeshadow. Do a little bit of that just like all over the face to give it a little more glow. This is gorgeous. The highlighter is like just giving my skin this beautiful lit from within look. And then I'm gonna grab a smaller brush and just do that brightest shade and do the inner corner. Find a clean one. This one right here. Just do the inner corner. Obsessed. And do the tops of the nose. Get a little cupid bow. That glow is stunning. I do think I need a little bit more on my brows now that we have like almost a full face of makeup on. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of my Benefit. I also do feel like you should probably do that brow closer to the end, because sometimes when you know, put a lot of brushes all over your face, things can move around a little bit. So, but I'm just gonna define these up a bit. This is Benefit, Gimme Brow Volumizing Pencil, shade 3.5. These are what I was talking about. It's the Eyes to Mesmerize little like pots. And this is the shade Champagne. Like, look how gorgeous this is. You can obviously, like, look at that. You can obviously apply this with your finger, but my nails are too long. So I'm gonna do a teeny bit on a brush and just, this is gonna be a beaming inner corner highlight. You don't need a lot of this, just a little boop. It makes such a difference in like opening up your eyes. The champagne color is stunning. If you're gonna get one of these, this would be the shade I would get, because it's great for every day. It's great for glam. Gosh, these are so pretty. They also sent this shade Oyster Pearl, which I know is beautiful. It's like this kind of mauvey, no, not mauvey. It's like a tan gray brown. So pretty on the eyes. We're not gonna do that today because we already have other stuff on. Let's do our little Huda pencil. So these are the creamy coal crayon eyeliners. There's a brown and a black. You guys know I'm going brown. This is called Very Brown. And if it's as creamy as she says, I'll be very happy. Let's just do it. Confirmed creamy. Not as easy to manipulate as, you know, when I usually do my wing, which is with my brown. Oh, did you guys see that? I think it's so creamy that it literally just popped off. We don't love that. Let's see if we can salvage this. It's on the ground. The top is on the ground. Maybe I rolled it up too high. That's possible. I think I want to just try, you know, with like a tiny little brush just to like smudge it out. It's definitely creamy and smudgeable, which I'm happy about. Just for me, eyeshadow is so much easier than eyeliner. Okay, so I'm not like obsessed, but it's fine. It's a great eyeliner. Like, it's fine. I'm not like screaming. You know? Do this side really quick. We'll come back. Okay, so here's the thing. Good, not great. I think if you like eyeliner, you're gonna like it more than me. I just genuinely don't like eyeliner. I don't have time for it. It's just too annoying. And I can achieve the same thing with a little liner, a little eyeshadow, I mean. So that's the caveat. Like, eyeliner is not my favorite method anyway. Very creamy, like definitely delivers on creaminess, but I would argue it's too creamy. It's like too easy to manipulate, where it's kind of like moving all around. So I am just kind of going over it with my little angled brush and a little bit of like my dark brown shadow. And I just find that this method is so much better. I think it just requires genuinely more talent to do eyeliner. Talent that I don't have. I'm gonna clean this up. Okay, so things are great. Took me 2 seconds to clean that up. Now we're gonna try the Huda mascara. Guys, you know how I am about mascara. This says after one coat, 98% of people saw instant curled and lifted lashes. I feel like you would hope, right? Let's give them a quick curl. But you know I live for Jones Road mascara, L'Oreal Telescopic. There's very few mascaras that tend to continue to come back to my rotation, so I'm picky. I also have naturally long lashes, so just keep that in mind, because if your lashes are a little shorter, a little straighter, this is clearly gonna look very different on you. Okay, I didn't do one coat, but I'm liking how this is looking. I'm really liking it. They do feel curlier than usual, I'm not gonna lie. I'm liking this a lot. I never have high expectations for new mascaras, and I feel like I am pleasantly surprised with this one. So immediate first impression is I like it. It feels good. It doesn't feel like the best mascara I've ever used. Oh, just made a mess. But it feels like really good, better than I expected. We're gonna keep using it and I will obviously tell you guys how I feel, probably after a few more uses, but honestly, I feel great about it right now. Okay, I feel like I could have elaborated more on the mascara. I feel like it's giving me length, it's giving me thickness. It's doing all the things I want it to do. So I'll leave it at that. We're gonna see. Okay, blushes. I have all these from Catrice, a bunch of these Air blushes. And I just grabbed this shade because I feel like I like it the best. It's 020 Cloud Wine. I don't know. We're gonna see. I usually like a pretty pinky blush, so I'm trying to find the pinkiest one that they sent. This is freaking pretty. Are you guys seeing that? Like pretty immediately. It's pigmented. It also, I think, has a little bit of a sheen to it. I really like that. Should we do one more on top? Berry Breeze. This one. That's beautiful. These are really nice. I don't know if you guys know about Catrice, but they are insanely affordable. That is smoothing. The color is nice, but wow, I really, really like that. Isn't that so nice? I feel like I look really summery, sun-kissed. Really pretty, and I love how affordable those are. Okay, so last thing we're gonna do is lips. I just grabbed my Charlotte Tilbury liner, Iconic Nude, because I don't have a new one. And this is just the most basic nude ever. I love her. You can do her all over the lips or just line. I like to do that a little bit to kind of like smudge it out. And then they sent me these Magic Lip Oil Crystal Elixirs in these two shades. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Rose Lust. I get scared of red. You know we're always doing like a pinky nude lip here. Okay, cute. Oh, it's like a roller ball. What's gonna happen? I feel like I gotta squeeze it a little. I'm scared. First of all, smells insane. So good. Oh my God, this is beauteous. It's so pretty and it's so light. You know how some oils can be thick? Oh, and it's like berry. It's so thin and light in the best way. Okay, we're back. Obsessed with the lip. I'm not sure I've ever used anything so like light before. I really like it. Definitely a lighter than like a, you know, the ones I've been using, the Jouer that I'm obsessed with. This is better for an everyday because it just feels really light and hydrating on the lips. And it's just a lip conditioner. Okay, so it's a lip conditioner by day and a lip mask by night. So you could leave this on overnight. It definitely feels thin enough to keep on overnight. Last thing, we have to do the one size spray because I told you guys, first of all, this thing is massive. It looks like a hairspray. It's supposed to be mattifying waterproof setting spray. Transfer proof 16-hour mattifying setting spray. Transfer proof is so important to me because I'm constantly hugging people when I see them and it is so mortifying when I get makeup on them. And it's happened many, many times. So let's just shake it up and go to town. I think it's gonna be like a continuous spray. Oh my God, this is so weird. Is that it? It feels like a dry spray. Let me just make sure I really got my whole face. Okay. It's weird because it just feels so dry that like I'm not sure it was coming out, but I think it was. Looks good. Definitely mattifying. Like how long do I need to give it before I check if it's transfer proof? Shake well, keep eyes closed, hold 10 to 12 inches. I should have read this before. 10 to 12 inches away from the face, spray in a circular motion. I mean, I probably did enough, but let's just do it the correct way to make sure. This is probably 12 inches. I think it's fine. I think it was way too much now. But it really does, like, it did really mattify the skin. Not in a bad way, I still have a glow. I feel like I need to grab something to see if my makeup's transfer proof now. Do we just do like a shirt? I have a random shirt that I put on this morning. Ethan's. He'll be really happy about this. Okay, ready? I'm scared. Here we go. I mean, you guys just saw how much makeup I put on, right? There's nothing. I need to grab something white. Here's something white. This is my favorite shirt that Ethan accidentally shrunk in the wash. This is my linen shirt from Amazon. So it's no longer works. I am shook. Nothing is coming off. So when I go to hug somebody, this isn't going to come. I'm like, how am I gonna wash this off? That is very freaking cool. I just feel like I need to try it again. This has me fired up and very confused. Okay, ready? We're gonna do it. Is this not blowing your mind? This is magic. Normally I like go and grab like some tissue and kind of like press off the oil and it's orange. I'm like actually mad that I didn't have this last weekend when I went to a concert outside and had makeup on all day. Guys, bravo, one size. I like don't even understand how you did that. That's literally magical. Okay, so that was the video. That was a full face mostly of all new makeup. Some hits, some misses, mostly hits though. Feeling very good about this look, also how it came together. Of course, I will start incorporating some of this stuff into my rotation for you guys so that I can keep using it and reporting back to you in other makeup looks and stuff like that. Leave me some requests below, type of makeup looks that you're looking for. Oh, my coffee's so melted, it's so sad. Moving into fall, I can't believe that we're already like talking about fall, like how? If you guys are not there yet, great, let's not be there together. Leave me a comment below, say hey, let me know what you thought of the video. I'll link everything for you guys below. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next one.